Alright, hello everyone, here we are. We are at the docks. There's somebody thrashing around in the water. We should probably go help him.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
And there's a dragon flying around up there.
Yeah.
Loktar!
Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking? Help! Drowning! Help! Orcus is drowning! Help me, quest giver Miro! Dwarf threw Orcus into water. Must not die! The shame would be too great. Help, okay.
To victory.
Help him safely out of the
What do
water.
you need?
I will not survive. Help me. Your feet are touching the ground, Orcus. This is shallow water. Just stand up and walk to shore.
Down.
Oh yes, Orcus has regained his senses. The foul human mage must have cursed Orcus's mind. Quickly, we must get to shore. Kasha is hurt.
Yeah, did you see the prompt thing that said explain to Orcus that he is standing in shallow water?
Yeah. Kasha, come to me. I am fine. Aw, Kasha. Kasha, no! What the hell happened?
She's not dead yet.
Orcus's face turns as red as his armor. The human must have cast some type of mind-altering spell on Orcus. Orcus will explain. I tracked down the decrepit necromancer Helcular in hopes of getting a lead on the Alliance movement within Hillsbrad. Helcular tasked me with finding and killing Worgen. Ordinarily, this would not be a problem for Orcus, but I had just eaten several helpings of dirge-kicking chimera chops, causing my bowels to cry out in anguish. That's when the trouble began and how I ended up in the water. Hear Orcus out, Mira.
Go with honor.
I just finished making use of the facilities on the docks when, the Loktar must have been cooking up a turd, which would explain the smell. By Hellscream's axe! Oi, Linda, where we be meeting up with the Zyra Bloodthing fella? And what in the Bronzebeard's name is that terrible smell?
They're massing at Purgation Isle just west of us here off the coast. We're to meet them there, General. As for the smell, Belinda sniffs at the air. I think it's coming from over there.
Look there, Linda! What in the... You face Kingslayer Orcus now, dwarf! Kasha! Your master needs you! Enough toying around!
Okay.
Why did it show us the...
The town hall.
Yeah, it's just like, here, look at this.
Some.
I think that's a glitch.
I will have my vengeance, but first we must heal Kasha. Kasha will fly again, Miro. She must if we are to claim vengeance. Sadly, Orcus must stay here with Kasha. You must help us, I beg of you. Listen carefully, Questgiver. When I first arrived here, I flew around for days to learn the lay of the land. There is a farm east of here that has long since been abandoned and is now overrun by gnolls. On this farm grows a special type of mushroom known as the mud snout. Go to the stead and gather mud snout for Kasha. Return here when your pack is full. Gather 8 mud snout blossoms. You can get Kingslayer's breastplate. It looks just like what I have.
For the Horde.
Oh, that's true. Am I level 30 now? No. Alright, I'm very close though. So this quest here to get mud snout is also notorious. Back in the day, it was really difficult to get the mud snout, if I remember correctly. The gnolls wouldn't drop it. And then I think they added them in that you could pick them up off the ground. I very well might be wrong on that. I do remember having particular issues with this quest. I don't quite remember why. This wasn't a quest I came to very often. Do you want to go turn in the quests that we have completed?
Yeah, I was just making macro.
Alright. Look at this ranger. I also like that they advanced the plot-ish, or the evolved the Dark Rangers into something, because they're basically just the same as Sylvanas. They're banshees that got their bodies back, so they're undead souls, or banshee forms, are within the bodies of their former living bodies. Sergei Hinan.
Speak quickly.
Another interruption. How am I supposed to get any work done like this? Don't answer that. Do I look as if I care what you have to say? Oh my, 250! This thing doesn't go past 250. How are you still standing? You should be a puddle of goo by now. Sylvanas will be most displeased with this information. There might be some things that we can do to reduce the lethality levels of the area by a few decades, but that still leaves us out by about 100 or so years.
For the Horde!
That's a weird bit of lag. Green living.
I got it too.
Bring me those canisters! Excellent work, Miro. You are incredibly resilient to this blight. We'll have to take you in for testing sometime. My god, Liminal, your resistance is amazing. Trail of Filth. Perhaps with Chet vanquished, the lethality levels of this place will decrease a tad faster. A job well done, Miro.
Beware the living.
Okay, so
Don't forget to put in a talent.
I was just doing that. Alright, so I don't know what to get though. I can get Impending Victory, which will let me use Impending, or Victory Rush whenever I want. Inspiring Presence, it makes it so that every time we do damage, we heal for 3% of all damage. I don't know if that affects me. And Safeguard, whenever I intercept another player, I take 30% of the damage they take for 6 seconds, yeah. But I think for the sake of leveling, Impending Victory will be better.
Seems like it, yeah.
Alright.
Merchant Supreme.
Is that their name? Oh.
Talk to me.
So repair your shit.
You can buy a Sigil of Will here. Interesting. Or a Strength of Will. It's held in the hand.
Keep it real.
Yep, I did. Alright, let's head over to the Knoll Farm. So like I was saying, this area here, I remember something about it was significantly more difficult than it should have been.
Did you notice something?
What?
We're not in a guild anymore.
Oh, that's true. Did we get kicked? Huh.
I don't know. It was a new guild, so maybe they disbanded.
Well,
I
maybe.
can't imagine they would kick us, but it didn't do anything to them.
Yeah, maybe they're like, they're inactive. And I was like, oh, well, whatever.
Maybe.
Probably would have noticed sooner if I gave it in about them. Alright, terrible little creatures. Gnolls! These terrible little creatures are a blight upon the land, which is saying a lot when you consider that Hillsbrad is a forsaken territory. Kill as many of the gnolls of Nether stand as you can, for the good of the world. Alright. Come here, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
So basically, my impending victory here, what it does is it makes it so that in Victory Rush, I can use it just as a normal attack. And it still functions the same way as Victory Rush, where it heals me if I do damage with it. But if I kill something, it resets the cooldown of impending victory, so I can use it again. So it functions the same way, plus bonus whiz. There we go. The farm here, though, it does look the exact same as it's always looked.
Do you remember the name of the guild we were in?
No. Terrible little creatures. Though you have taken a sizable chunk of the current null populace of Hillsbrad, more will take their place. For now, you may sit comfortably knowing that you did your part.
Okay. Oh, there's a rare here.
Oh, so there is. Let's fight it. Robark. Then I dropped a cloth tunic. Joy. Because that's just what we need. Cloth. Oh, shamans. I forgot that gnolls could be shamans. Dude, they need to make gnolls a playable race.
No.
Yeah. And centaurs.
No.
Be one of the beast race. Where are you going? Don't run away. Oh man, I remember back in the day they'd have paladins had like various retributions that they could use. And they had one for healing HP, one for healing MP, and then one that prevented enemies from running away.
Yeah, or slowed them.
Yeah. It was like, what?
Well, it was good for PvP.
Yeah, it was great for PvP, but for out in the world.
I used it situationally when I was leveling my paladin.
Oh man.
Aw, good time.
The first time I played this game, though, was when Paladins fucking... Their retributions lasted like 15 seconds. And you constantly had to re-put them back up, and then they were like, okay, let's make it 5 minutes. And now it's 30 minutes, I think?
Retribution.
Maybe they're blessing.
They're, oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like Paladin in this game, and I kind of wanted to play it for the stream, but I was like, nah, I gotta play something new. And I never really got into Warrior, though. I'm not sure I like Warrior tanky. I may swap to DPS at some point. We'll see. Though I do prefer the tank role to the DPS role.
Blood and thunder.
Have you recovered the mud snout? The mushroom is toxic to living things, but provides a restorative boost to the undead. Let's see how Kasha reacts. The road to purgation. The time of vengeance has come, Miro. Kasha can once more fly, thanks to you. She will take us to Purgation Island so that we may confront the Stormpike Dwarf General, Vandar Stormpike, and his captain, Belinda Stonehearth. Both will pay for what they have done. Are you ready? Orcus cannot do this alone.
Strength.
Miro, Orcus, Luminol, and Kasha flew off to Purgation Isle.
Yeah.
You can kind of see Gilneas is in the distance there too. It's funny, when Gilneas didn't exist, this island was still here. Like, you could get to this little island, but it was just nothing. There's no land there or anything. You could see the side of the Greymane Wall and then nothing. Or it was, no, I think it was just really high cliffs. Yeah, it was really high cliffs. So you couldn't get up there. Alright. There's Arcus.
Strength and honor.
This place is dark, foreboding. It smells of piss and fur. There's definitely Worgen here, and very likely dwarves. They made a mistake by not killing me when they had the chance. Perhaps they thought Orcus would drown. Ha! Now they will pay the price for their carelessness. You and I will tear this island apart, Miro. They will never expect this. Once all of their soldiers are dead, we will confront their leaders. Be on the lookout for attack plans. If we can get our hands on their plans, we will be able to put a stop to their whole invasion. Let's go, Miro.
For the Horde.
I like the Worgen better when they were disorganized mess you'd run into in small packs. This new Gilnean Worgen alliance is much more difficult to deal with. Okay. Hillsbrad has changed. Back in my day, Hillsbrad was a constant battle. The humans and dwarves of South Shore would constantly attack the Horde of Terran Mill. There were days when you could look out past the intersection of Darrow Hill and see 1,000 people battling. Glory days, Miro. They'll pass you by. What he's referring to is before Cataclysm, Terran Mill was actually a place where a lot of world PvP did occur.
What?
Like, people fought there all the fucking time.
He said, did I ever tell you about the time I met Varrock Swordfang? I asked him to sign my massive pectoral muscles. He backhanded me instead, which is why I sometimes forget things now. It was totally worth it.
This place reeks of evil. It must be purged. Well, it will be.
He's talking about the maelstrom.
I like how he I like how he's pointing out that this place reeks of evil when the Alliance thinks that the Horde is evil, when clearly the Horde thinks that the Alliance is evil, which is an interesting look at perspectives.
Yes, Arena.
Blood and thunder.
Look upon the carnage, Miro. You and I will make quite the team. Now to find those plans and deal with their leaders.
Stronghold.
Heroes of the Horde. Now to find their battle plans and take out their leaders. Should we succeed, there is an orc warlord who served in the war in Silverpine that is now stationed at Terran Mill. Located in the heart of Hillsbrad, he will grant both of us commendations for this. We will be heroes of the Horde, Miro. Onward! Together we will defeat the Alliance filth. And I get Boots of the Hero. Which are better than what I got. Excellent. What are we gonna say?
Hmm?
So what are we gonna say?
What was I gonna say? I wasn't...
You said yes, Arena.
Oh, Arena asked if he should order food.
Oh.
But,
Yes.
Then he said, you playing it old school without heirlooms now. And yes, we are, except for our weapons. Because Miro doesn't want us to get increased experience.
It's true.
So, yeah, just using the heirloom weapon. Oh, also trinkets.
Stop! Get down, Miro! Look there. Near the table. Map table, the Stormpipe battle plans. I have a plan of my own.
Didn't do that to me. I don't even have one of him.
Oh, that's weird. I will kill the god at the table, and then I will draw the attention of the trio. I can't even see you. While I have them distracted, you get the plans from the god's corpse. I will call Kasha to pick you up as soon as I see the plans. Do not worry about Orcus, Miro. I will be fine. Tell me when you are ready, and we will go. I see your lantern moving around, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I see her dribbling.
Are you ready? You will have to act quickly, Miro. I do not know how long I can hold them off. Get the plans and get out. I'm ready, Orcus. Let's do this.
Forth to victory.
Alright, so you should be able to grab the battle plans off the table here, I think.
Off the dwarf.
What do you need?
I don't know where they want us to grab the battle plans from.
Off the dwarf he killed.
I don't see a dwarf he killed. The dwarf is still alive for me.
By the table?
Yeah, it's still alive for me.
Oh, it's so fucked because we're in a group
I think so, yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't kill the Ark there because...
Yeah, you don't. You just... He kills the dwarf, you loot the dwarf, and that's it.
Yeah, no, he ran forward, the dwarf is still here. I'm hitting it, but it's evading now after like one hit.
Like, run back.
Yeah, I don't know how we pick up this quest if I were to abandon it. Fortunately, my combat meter is going insane right now.
Just try going back.
Going back where?
Like, down the hill.
I did. There's nothing happening except my combat meter is going in and out of combat.
Okay.
Hey, Megmo!
Let me wow head it.
Oh, Orcus is back.
Oh, okay, so it reset?
Yeah.
Good. Then, me too.
Damn party phasing. They should have just left us in the same phase. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's because they're in a party or just because, like, two people are doing the quest at the same time. Sucks. Oh, there's a lot of quests here.
How was, the Piamet is the boss today. Oh, I won. Megmo did not survive the encounter.
Well, that's no surprise.
Yeah, Megmo, how was Crash Bandicoot? Also, I don't have my mic pulled down like I normally do because I don't want you to hear all my clicking and typing I do when I play this, so let me know if you can hear me just fine.
I can hear you just fine.
I got a different mic used for you.
No.
Loktar.
Alright, so he runs over. Okay, he killed the dwarf. Excellent. Now I can loot the dwarf. Battle plans. Kasha, get Miro out of here! Forget about me, Kasha! Go! Kasha, you came back for me. You are the best friend that Orcus has ever had, Miro. Orcus coughs. Zanucha, thank you for the host. I never knew anyone like you. You saved me, Miro, more than once. I know it's selfish, but I have something to ask of you. Please take care of Kasha. Make sure she finds a cold place to live. Somewhere safe. Red like my rage. Chromish. What happened? What have you got in your hands there? I will let Chromish reads the Alliance battle plan. He died to get this here? Lifts Orcus's lifeless body up. Do not mourn Orcus, he died with honor, with pride. He died a hero of the Horde. From Lordaeron to Kalimdor, They will know his name and will sing the songs of glory, praising the fallen champion of the Horde. Know that you did well to save hundreds, maybe thousands of lives. You are a true hero of the Horde, Miro, and Luminol. Alright. So, yeah, Orcus died. That was sad.
McGraw.
High Warlord Chromosh looks somber. High Warlord Chromosh salutes. He will be honored as a hero of the Horde, just as he always hoped. What you and Orcus did will save hundreds of lives and ensure that our foothold in Hillsbred is not lost. Boots of the Hero. Aid of the Frostwolf. I will study the Stormpike battle plans and prepare for an assault. I need you to go to Alterac Valley and enlist the aid of the Frostwolf clan, the very clan of our former war chief Thrall. They will help us battle the Stormpike dwarfs. Together, we will crush the invaders and see them driven out of Lordaeron for good. Go now, Miro. Alterac Valley is northeast of Terran Mill. Find Volga Deathgrip and tell him the Horde requires the aid of the Frostwolf. Loktar!
Forth to victory.
Alright, there's a save. I'm gonna go grab the flight point, and then we're gonna save in this area. I know it always seems so dark in the Forsaken areas. It's always so cloudy. You randomly got tired, super tired out of nowhere? Windrig has that problem. That's her life.
That is my life.
I'm listening.
You're not. What? Where's the
What do
innkeeper?
you require?
Is this not the inn?
Trust
It is.
no.
Wait, oh, the innkeeper's standing outside. No, it's the stable master. What the fuck?
Over here.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Hello.
There, we'll save there. Okay. Let me reset this recording.